Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Addison once again of Property Hunter Ghana. Today I am in Westland, just behind the University of Ghana, very close to Gimpa. A lot of people who sometimes ask me of East Legon, I always tell them that if I had the option of choosing between East Legon and Westland, I'll probably have to choose Westland because it has very similar characteristics as East Legon, but more quiet and more neat than East Legon. So if you ask me, I'll rather choose Westland. And this is a very interesting property. This property was built by a family, so you realize that there are two houses but no wall in between them because it was built by one family intended to be inhabited by the family. However, one had decided to sell her part of. A very nice lady, a doctor in the US. So if you want to buy this property and you are probably residing in the US, that will be easy to transact the deal because the owner herself is in the US. Very nice, wonderful lady, a medical doctor by profession, and I'm sure you'll be happy to meet her. Fantastic woman. Most of the beautiful houses in Accra are being built by women. I don't know why, but the women seems to be building very nice houses for some reason. That's interesting. I think our Ghanaian ladies deserve a round of applause because they are doing very well. So you see that a lot of greenery, flowers planted and things like that. Very nice. Gives you a very homey feel. The truth about this house is that it's a little old, so it was built a while ago, and so you would need to do some renovation if you should purchase this property. However, the renovations are very minor ones, like painting and fixing one or two things here and there. But basically it's ready to move in. If you could just do some painting works, some light touches, and you're ready to go. Lot of nice flowers all over the place. Very nice. Let me show you the porch. And there's a two-car garage. A lot of people call me and ask me that they will want a house with a garage. There are very few houses in Ghana with garages, so this is a two-car garage that you appreciate. And that is the front of the house. Lot of mature trees, nice flowers planted. Very nice house that you appreciate. It's a 5-bedroom house with a 2-bedroom boys quarters and a 2-car garage. Very nice property. This is the porch. As I said, the owner lives in the US. She's a medical doctor in the US, and no one hardly lives in the house apart from a maid who is taking care of the place, but no one lives in the house. So a lot of the things are not in the appropriate order they should be in, but all that it requires is some cleaning, some minor touches, and you are good to go. Very nice porch, huge porch. You could sit here on the weekend when you are not going anywhere and have a nice cup of coffee or any other beverage of your choice. Very nice. Having a conversation with your loved ones on this porch will be very nice. And that is the driveway all the way into the garage. Let's pass through this side. I think the front door is locked. They couldn't get a key, so we'll pass through this side. And this side, on my left hand, this door leads to the garage. I think the garage is currently locked. And this one leads into the boys' quarters. So let's go through the boys' quarters first before we go into the main house. But behind the boys' quarters, this is what it looks like, where you hang your things and stuff like that. So you could do outdoor washing and things like that in that area. But this area leads to the boys' quarters, and I think this is where the maid is currently residing. So you have a 2-bedroom boys' quarters with a bath here. This is one of the rooms. So you have a good size room here. So if you are not in the country and you want a relative or someone to take care of the place for you, you have 2 bedrooms that the person could comfortably stay in and take care of the place for you. Or if you are around and your mother-in-law comes to visit, you'll probably decide to put your mother-in-law in these bedrooms if she's talking too much, or your father-in-law if he's talking too much. There's another room there, and as I've shown you the bath here already, and then it has its own kitchen. So the boys' quarters will have everything it needs, so there will be no need for the person to use the main house, because whatever the person would need to be comfortable here is already available. So we are going to take a look at the main house. This door leads to the garage. Let's take a look at the main house. As I said, the place hasn't been occupied for a long time, so it is not in the best of shape. However, if you are someone who have eye for a good property, I always tell people that there is one thing you cannot fix in a house. That's the location. You can fix everything, whatever you think is not up to your taste, or you probably want to design it in a different way, you could fix that. But for the location, you cannot fix. And this location in this area, I know for sure that there are houses, there are land, bare land in this area that are being sold for about $200,000 or more in this area. Just the land alone in this area costs that much. That is the storeroom for the kitchen, and from the kitchen leads into the dining. I think the house has that US feel to it. The design, you just feel like that's that American type of feel to it. Nice chandelier there, and you see the ceiling, the wooden stripes used for the ceiling. Very nice, eloquent design. Most Ghanaian houses will probably use a POP or a plaster board or something for the ceiling, but this lady used the wooden board throughout. Very, very nice design. And that is the front door. We couldn't come through it because the key is not available, but this is like a landing area from the kitchen and through the dining. You come to this area and then you get into the living room. So the living room currently is not in the best of shape. As I said, it has been a very, very long time since the owner came back to Ghana, so everything here is kind of a little messy, but I think you get the idea. The living room, very nice size living room, similar wooden ceiling, very, very nice, has some eloquent character to it, makes the house look very, very interesting. And let me show you something. On one of the walls in the living room, we have this wooden wall. I'm not sure whether it goes throughout, but it goes in deep or not, but there's a wooden wall in the living room, and there is some storage space behind here. Wow, this is interesting. So there's a storage space behind this wooden wall. Very, very nice, very interesting. I told you that the lady is a medical doctor, so you realize that lots of books here in her house. Doctors are people who like reading. So before I take you to the master bedroom, let's look at the master bedroom. Is on the top there, but let's look at the other rooms before we go into the master bedroom. So you have your half bath here. You have a half bath here, I think, with some cleaning and some paint work that will be in a very fantastic shape. And then just off that, you have an area that she was using for a gym. Doctors are always very mindful of their health, so she has a lot of gym equipment here she used to use for the gymming activities, but you could use it for a hall, an office space, a prayer room, a gym as is using it for, if that is what you want. But she was using it for a gym. And if you're a Muslim, you could use it for your prayer room, anything that will be good for you. And then from there we come into the first bedroom in the main hall, in the main house, sorry. And that was where we came to before we entered the kitchen. Okay, so the first bedroom in the main house is this one, and it has its own wardrobe here, built-in wardrobe. But apart from the wardrobe that it has, there is a storage area in here. Lots of storage areas in this house. And then you have the bath here. Needs some little cleaning and it will be fine. So the bath is here, and then the storage area together with a huge wardrobe. That's really nice. So let's look at the other rooms. And let me show you something on these rooms. There is an automatic closer for the trap door to make sure the door is always closed in case the kids forget to close the doors when they come out, just to prevent mosquitoes. You cannot be too careful. Okay, so you have one room on your right here, and that is a king size bed. So you know that the room is good size. Kind of a little messy right now, but I think you have the idea. Very good size with a walk-in, with a wardrobe, a built-in wardrobe there. This room doesn't have its own bath. It will share this bath with another bedroom. I'll show you in a moment. So this is the bath currently here, and that's another one. So you have another bedroom that will share this bath. Also very good size room. This is one bed, and I think that is another bed. So two beds in this room makes it a very large one. If you have a huge family, it has its own built-in wardrobe, so you get the idea. Let's look at the master bedroom and see what we have. The master bedroom is on the top floor, and that's the only room, or there's another room attached to the master bedroom that is on the top floor. So we're seeing 3 bedrooms on the first floor, and we are going to probably make this a little bigger window, and then have a space here for plants and flowers and things like that. So for the master bedroom, it has its own living area. That's its own living area. And then there is a special balcony for the master bedroom where you could sit out here in the afternoon and have a nice breeze. See the birds flying through the trees and things like that. Very, very nice house. Mature trees and things like that. Very, very, very nice. And you see the roof. Very nice. Nothing wrong with it. In fantastic shape. That's a very good sign. That's a very good sign. It means the roof is of a high quality material. So let's look at the master bedroom. This is a sitting area for the master bedroom. Probably rearrange it to your taste. So the light bulb in this room, I think, is off, but it has that vortex ceiling to it. The same wooden material for the ceiling used, and you have a huge wardrobe, very huge wardrobe for the master bedroom, you won't expect anything less than that. Very, very nice. And this is the master bath. This is the master bath, a jacuzzi here. I am sure this jacuzzi, it has been a very long time since it was used, but it is available. I'm sure when service could be put back to use. And there is a Jack and Jill with this room. Probably call this room the stubborn boys room. If you are a husband and you are being stubborn, you'll be asked to come into this room. But it is available. It has its own separate door. So this room could use the master bath through that door and then come out this way as a separate room. So this is really, really nice design, really nice, intricate designs, fantastic property. Give me a call and let's negotiate on the price. Thank you.